One of the best days is direct deposit day, payday. It's one of the things that is worth adulting. To be an adult comes with drawbacks, but some of the upside is to be a paid professional, to get money, to be independent, and all the heartache that you may go through at times at your job, it pays off and it makes it all worth it. And that's why I tell you, when in doubt, don't quit. Why? Because when in doubt, if you can make it to another direct deposit day, that's a blessing. And that's the message tonight. Many times you're going to want to quit in life, your job. They say the number one reason that people quit their job is their direct manager. A lot of people struggle, okay, with having people skills, even successful people. I've heard Mark Cuban said that he wasn't good as a worker, but he was great as a business owner. I've heard Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. He got fired from the only job he had, and then his mom gave him money to start a company. So it's true that some people struggle to be workers, but I think most people will make the majority of their money working for others. But regardless, whether you work for others or work for yourself, you're going to have to learn to deal with some aggravation because the reward is a direct deposit, it's payday. And the reward of that is you getting to call the shots in your life. And no one's excluded, whether you are on some type of subsidy or whether you're on some type of retirement or whatever. However, you're getting money, it's a great time, okay, when you get something in your bank account, okay, and it's a jealous time when lazy people get nothing. So, part of a direct deposit day is, some people don't want you to celebrate it because they haven't sacrificed it all. So, but don't feel guilty for getting money. If you're earning money, don't feel guilty. Don't feel shame. Don't be prideful, but don't feel guilty. Okay. And I went through that season of life when I was young. I felt a little guilty, like, oh man, it doesn't feel, But I've learned through getting other people jobs and through helping people and seeing people get opportunities, it doesn't mean they'll take it. Okay. So don't feel guilty. Do what you need to do. When you can open a door for someone else, if it's meant to be and you feel it's wise, then do that. I've done that. But I want to tell you, wherever you're from, whatever part of the country, whatever part of the world, okay, without workers, society doesn't function. There's no nurses, there's no auto mechanics, there's no door dashers, there's no diners, there's no hotels, there's no social workers, there's no ambulance, there's no cars, there's nothing. Without workers, all you have is barter and trade with your ungrateful relatives that you already don't like to deal with. So if you have to deal with a tough work situation, don't quit a job till you have another job. Have two side hustles. Have 3, 4 direct deposits a month. Thank you, Jesus. I want to tell you today, smash that thumbs up if you got a direct deposit. Because it's a glorious day, okay? When you enjoy the fruits of your labor. Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? And my overall message is that of what I just delivered. I'm not going to stretch that out. I banged it out under 5 minutes. I see a lot of people on a live chat that I think they may have got their direct deposit. We're going to go to all members' comments tonight, guys. And I'm telling you right now, whether you're a chick that's looking good for a couple years, you're trying to make money on TikTok, or whether you're an auto mechanic changing brakes, changing rotors, or whether you're an electrician running rigid pipe, whether you're a nurse putting a catheter in someone, whether you are doing anything in this world, that is a function in society that gets rewarded through a paycheck, I want to say today is your day. It may not always be fun. I do think as you get older, you want to be in a position where you can have more options with your career. I think when you're younger, you got to pay your dues. I think there's always exceptions. I think there's always guilt trips and there's always congratulators. I think that an independent life, the ultimate sales pitch on why you should work is direct deposit. And for me, I enjoy it. Okay. So much I did a live feed about it. For some people, I have met them. They're good people, hard workers. They don't even know when they get a direct deposit. Their spouse handles it. I can't believe that shit. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Some people just do that. Yeah, like I don't know. My spouse handles that part of life. I thought, oh. But it works for them. It doesn't work for me. I like to handle my own money. I like to handle my own meat. I masturbate. Some people don't want to hear that. I don't care what they want to hear. This is my live feed. Never forget it. And that's my message. All right, guys and girls, you know what it is. We are staying single, staying with direct deposits until they have robots you can marry. And until we ride out this transitory inflation, if it's transitory. Because what I could tell you is we have to bite our teeth, okay, and let the psychopaths buy up everything until they run out of money. Yeah, that's true. Yep. And then all the desperate people that didn't sell what they needed to sell, then you go get a deal. Then you go get a deal. But maybe we'll see. All right, guys. Yeah, Cartoon Mark. Thank you, brother. 27,000 subscribers. But more importantly, we're over about two grand a month on average. That's how much I make on YouTube. Sometimes it's $3,000. Sometimes it's $1,000. But I've gotten to 3 digits. I remember when I would only make a couple $100. Well, I remember when I made nothing on YouTube. That was a tough. Then I remember I made a couple $100. It was a blessing to have any direct deposit from YouTube. In YouTube, you get a direct deposit the 21st of every month. Okay. Once a month, you get paid from YouTube. And the last 2 years is when my YouTube channel really started taking off. And look, most of my videos only get about $10 a video, but I got 30,000 videos and I got a few that got a couple 100,000 views. And I got consistency. I got some supplements. Cartoon Mark, never forget, and him and Charlie. And everyone. Look, everyone helps. But I want to tell you that it's a blessing to have a side hustle, make a couple grand a month. That's a blessing from the Lord. Okay. So I'm very grateful for that. Now I put in the work. That's why I won't be guilt tripped. I won't be manipulated. I'll block heavy. I'll probably make even a little bit more. Probably have more subscribers. So everything in life, there are times where you say, well, I'd rather grow healthy, consistently, and with the right people, and that's why I do it on the side, than just have psychopath apocalypse, never read any comments, and just go from there. But let me get to these comments, guys. But I'd like to share with you guys the inside scoop on YouTube, because I know a lot of you guys want to do this. ESP, direct deposit day. This is the topic for me. If you say, how are you going to be able to get with ESP? You see ESP in Alaska. You say, damn, I want to get with ESP. There's only 2 ways to ESP's heart. Okay. It's the direct deposit. It's Dairy Queen. And I'll add a third one. It's astrology. So if you like telescopes, okay, if you like Blizzard peanut butter buster parfaits, and if you like direct deposits, that's where we eliminated Nate from Element Van Life. This guy's not getting the bag. Okay. He's still trying to sell. Yeah, he's still trying to sell those steel wallets, man. You can't be making much money off that, man. You know what I mean? Guys, I'm not doing sponsorships unless they give me at least a $10,000 upfront fee, and I want 30% of everything sold using my barcode, man. And I damn sure ain't gonna hustle no damn steel wallet, okay? We're gonna be selling fleshlights, dildos, something that the people want. Help the people. What, guys, no one's carrying cash, number one. Number two, you guys, you don't want no damn steel wallet. You want a dildo. Okay. You want a robot that does Latin dancing. Okay. You want a discount on Dairy Queen. You want, whatever. You want something like that. You don't want no damn wallet. Ryan, what's up, brother? Hello, Sam. Florida for the win. Ryan, we're on the countdown, man. Either I'm leaving tomorrow for Florida or I'm going to wait 1 more week. I've been debating that all day, looking at the 10-day forecast. A nomad must always look at the 10-day forecast. The weather will be decent for another week up north, and so I'm thinking I may try to hold that out. We'll see. I'll make the final decision in the morning. But the very latest, like I said from the beginning, the very latest I'd be here is till the last week of October, and that's next week. Earlier this week, I thought I'd definitely be gone this weekend because it had a cold front coming on Monday. The wind was blowing. I was cursing everything. I almost didn't make it till Friday today. But the rest of the week's been nice. Now, next week, we got some light rain again in the Northeast. But I don't mind a little bit of coolness just to give me a little bit of readiness for that hot Florida. So we'll see, man. But I use the Nomad asset, which is flexibility. Look, for me, I always say, look, guys, if you're going to be a nomad, you're going to have downside. So use your number one upside, which is you don't have to be on a tight schedule to get anywhere. You go when you want for the most part, ESP, I got the promotion, motherfucker. Excuse the language. I want everyone in the live chat, okay, to get the hand clap emoji popping. I want you to act like you're a psychopath that left the same comment 20 times. I want you to copy and paste the applause button, the applause emoji for ESP. Got the promotion, take the promotion. When in doubt, take the promotion. If you don't take the promotion, you're going to get coffee for someone else. If you don't take the promotion, you may work for someone who's not as empathetic as you. If you don't take the promotion, your direct deposit will be smaller and your responsibility may end up being larger. Okay. Because, guys, the higher you go up, you're going to hear the word delegate, not Dairy Queen. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So you say, well, I don't want the responsibility, guys. The higher you go up, you delegate. Okay. And you're at Dairy Queen counting your direct deposit. Now, look, there's certainly more responsibility in some ways, but I want to tell you, when in doubt, take the promotion. When in doubt, don't buy the house. Why? You're going to end up with more money and less responsibility. Never forget it. Good job, ESP. Very happy for you. My man, Cartoon Mark Moneybag. We got to sell these paintings, these characters. Continue to downsize. Cartoon Mark, we love you. Okay. And we appreciate you. No one puts Cartoon Mark in the corner on this channel. Adam, love direct deposit day. Even Adam had to say, look, life is kicking me in the ass a little bit. I got parents I'm dealing with caretaker. I got a girl I've been with back and forth a couple times. Got a couple kids. But there's one thing that gives me hope. That's direct deposit day. That's the fruits of your labor. That's actually scriptural that you should biblically be happy on direct deposit day. It's the fruit of your labor. So congratulations, brother. Cartoon Mark, brother, I appreciate you noticing that we're at 27,000 subs. It was just 4 months ago. Someone said, have you peaked out at 15,000? Well, I guess not, motherfucker. All right? Because direct deposit going up, so's the subs. Okay? Oh, my God. Canada super chat emoji. We're in the orange tonight, guys. Shout out to Canada. The dude over there. What's up, brother? Hey, Sam. Been enjoying your videos for a while. Thank you very much. Just wanted to give you credit where credit is due. Thank you, thank you. Solid messages, thank you. No laundry after 100 emoji. No Napster, killing people. Avoid psychopaths as best you can. I get good laughs from your content. You're listening. Enjoy the trip, Sam. Damn it. Thank you, Mike. Mike, you're listening to the message, man. You're getting entertainment and information. Thank you for that gracious super chat. Thank you. And thank you for understanding. If you are with someone who does laundry after 9, who has vodka in the freezer, okay, and a storage unit they haven't visited in 3 months, you got to get the hell out of that situation. You got to buy an RV or you got to just get in your car and go, okay? Shout out to Mike. Shout out to all my members. Gratitude to the members. Gratitude to the viewers. Guys, gratitude, not entitlement. Okay. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Don't be guilt-tripped. Give opportunities when you get the promotion if the person earned it and if it's the right fit. And whether you're tracing utilities like Cartoon Mark, whether you're doing data entry, whether you're selling pies like Adam, whether you're like Ryan, I'm not sure, whatever you're doing, however you do it as well as you can. And keep getting those damn direct deposits. Hydration break. Thank you, Mike. Yep, Cartoon Mark. Thank you again, brother, for celebrating the 27 with me. 27K. Ryan, Sam has almost doubled his sub. Yeah, since I started watching February. Well, I'm grateful. I'm not entitled. I'm grateful. Putting to work, so I'm not going to be guilt tripped, but I'm thankful. It is a blessing. Because I knew what YouTube was, a long shot, but I've done different social media. I've done different type of things like this. And, like you said, when you do it on the side, like, well, I'll put some effort, I'll put some work into it. If it works out over time, great. If not, try something else. And that's the way to go. Jesse O, my first ever member, love to you. Sam, besides food, what do you splurge on? Interesting question, especially on payday. That's actually a very interesting question, Jesse. Not much. Right now, my biggest spending in excess, meaning I spend more than I would have to, really the only area in my life at this point is food. Okay. And even that, I'm not like excessively, again, when I go to Starbucks, it's $3 a coffee. I don't really get, the coconut shrimp when I'm feeling myself in Florida. Yeah, no doubt. But because I live in a car, sometimes by default, I got to spend a little bit more. But again, the biggest day, I'll spend $50 a day. Okay. And that's $1,500 a month. But that's like 90% of my expenses other than my car insurance and my gas. Cell phone bill. So right now, for the past couple years, I've been an extreme minimalist. I don't spend money on anything else. Again, I have certain money allocated for risky investments. The biggest portion of my wealth right now is just in stable funds, not doing anything. And I'm waiting to decide if I go home base, which I'll allocate most of my capital, or not most, the majority of my capital, or I go RV, which I'll allocate maybe 50% or less of my capital. But I'm always going to keep the emergency fund, year's worth of expenses. I'm always going to keep a little bit to risk, because, that gives you some joy, but responsibly. And I'm always going to try to keep multiple sources of revenue, direct deposits, reliable. But as far as splurging, guys, right now, to be honest, it's nothing other than food. That's a good question, though, and I'm glad I got to talk about that. Jesse, sometimes it's annoying that only thing you want, you can't really buy it. What do you want to buy? Even though you have more cash flow than you need. Let me read that again. Maybe I misread it. She goes, sometimes it's annoying that the only thing you want, you can't really buy it. Okay, yeah. Even though you have more cash flow than you need. So, what are you talking about? A house, maybe? Expand on that, Jesse. Congratulations to ESP. Let's get it popping. Pat Go. What's up, Pat Go? Pat Go, we're in the building tonight. Direct deposits. ESP's got the promotion. It's going. David, what's up, brother? Hey, Sam. At a balloon festival until Sunday. Okay, well, I hope you saw a lot of hot dogs and stuff. First night kind of slow, but the weather is nice. Yeah, the weather's been nice overall this week. Other than Monday, it was a disaster. This weekend is supposed to be relatively nice, mid-60s, maybe a little bit cloudy, but it'll be nice. Next week, maybe some days of light rain. So I'm debating, do I want to stay one more week? We'll see how it plays out, but I hope you make a lot of money this week, brother. Ryan was in downtown Cindy today. It was cold and rainy. Yeah, well, I don't like that, man. That's enough to put that hate in your heart to get you out of Dodge. And sometimes sometimes people say, oh, it's nice. So I'll tell you, wait till it becomes winter. I remember watching a movie about Montana, and a guy took his girl up to Montana in the fall or late summer. And she goes, oh my God, it's beautiful here. He goes, one winter in Montana will snap that right out of your soul. Yeah. I forgot what movie that was. And my man, Big Plan Dan, he was from Montana. He got the hell out of Dodge. It was destroying his mental health. He moved to San Diego. And I said, that's what I'm talking about, Big Plan Dan. Yeah, you got to get out of those nasty states when it's the winter. Now, again, if you're in an up north state, like I know my man Cartoon Mark's going through that right now, this is how you get through it. You can really get to Christmas. It's not unbearable. It's not pleasant, but it's not unbearable. The unbearable parts, guys, it's January through April, pretty much. You say, well, April, what about March? Look, April is not an exciting month because you think it's going to get warm, but it doesn't get warm enough. But take life one day at a time. Adam, congratulations, hand clap emoji. Ryan, 3 hand claps, 3 trophies. Congrats, 100. I like it. Pat, go. Deer are nomads. Deer are nomads. And there's some psychopath who hunt deer. So, Pat, go. What should you do? Well, just remember, there's some human predators in this world. So always keep your head on a swivel. As soon as you get in your car, lock your doors, no matter what. Get a habit into that. As soon as you close your door, always lock, just in case. And mitigate risk. Good job, Pat. Me and ESP respect the bear. Yeah, you and ESP are in bear country. Me, I'm in direct deposit and coconut shrimp country. Never forget it. Damn it, Mike. Thank you again for that Canadian super chat. Love, respect, and appreciation, Mike. And thank you also for those words of encouragement and listen to the message. ESP done did it, y'all. All you ugly, lazy, broke people in Alaska trying to get with ESP. You think you got game, okay? But ESP's got her own direct deposit, and she likes to be alone most of the time. So you know what you should do? When you see ESP coming through, just let her be. Because she's about to be in a season of her life where she enjoys her money, she enjoys her Dairy Queen, and she don't want to be bothered. And I'm not mad at that. ESP, at Pago, always respect the Bears. Hey, I try to show respect everywhere. Why? Why would you want to disrespect a bear? You just want to cause problems? I had a person on my channel. They gave me a lot of super chats, but then you start busting my balls. You know what they said? Well, sometimes I like to poke the bear. Yeah, why would you want to poke a bear? I don't want to have a problem. You know. So to me, guys, I respect the bear. I respect everyone. I don't go around poking people. I'll leave people the fuck alone. I don't want problems. Now I'm, I believe in something, but I believe I don't want problems with no bear or no one. Yeah, Adam. My Jeep Cherokee is almost 100. Oh, 99-cent super chat. Pat's fans, 1997. Work. What I want to tell you is this. Direct deposit. Thank you, Pats. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone born in 1977 or earlier or later. Now, if you were born after 1997, don't do like R. Kelly. Don't go getting with no one born and they're underage, guys, because I'll tell you right now, I'm getting more direct deposits than R. Kelly. R. Kelly locked up right now, dead broke. I'm sitting out here traveling the country, getting direct deposits. I went to an R. Kelly concert. He was the man. He could have any woman he wants. He could buy anything. Now, he's watching my live feed from jail, and he says, well, I want to make a request. Now, I got members only, so he can't get in the chat because he ain't got, but I'll tell him, this is what I want to tell you tonight. Let's keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. R. Kelly, you had a lot of good hits, man. And I don't know your situation. I don't want to judge it. And I don't wish suffering on anyone, but when you're dealing with people in a sexual manner, you need to make sure that everything is legit. You say, well, the Bible told us an abortion is bad, birth control is bad. Guys, the Bible taught us how to be R. Kelly. The Bible, they were marrying women when they were 13. When you were 13 in the Bible, you may have 2 kids already. If we were in biblical days, R. Kelly would be a prophet. So when you say, oh, I don't believe in birth control, I don't believe in abortion, well, I guess you believe in a Bible where you can have sex with a young person. Even, guys, there's a lot of religions. I think even Muhammad had some wives about 13. Okay. So what you don't realize, guys, is in a modern era, okay, where we have evolved, the respect, not just of religion, but the respect, okay, of a certain age before you get into a level of sexuality, as far as if you're older, you better respect that. Okay. Because people who gave you the commandments, they may have been having sex with 13-year-old girls. So, a lot of people now say, oh my God, it's horrible, what this person did. That. Yeah, guys, the people who gave you most of the scriptures in all these religions, You know they were having sex with girls that were 13, right? Having babies. And they were grown men. Okay. So don't forget, guys, nothing is infallible. Nothing is unverifiable. Everything, guys. Remember, guys, women, couldn't write their own story. So remember, when you start to hear the pastor say, I like direct deposit, I like 10%. Remember, he may be masturbating to young children porn. Where are we going now with this message? Guys, this is a message of awareness of life. Also, you can destroy your direct deposit with reckless decisions. Just because you get a direct deposit doesn't mean you always get one. And so the biggest way you protect your bag is you don't get locked up, you don't cause problems, and you masturbate once a day. And if you're a female, you take the promotion. When in doubt, take the promotion. Whoever you are, male, female, transgender, you guys know, like I know, just recently transgenders getting on a table. Remember like 10 years ago, transgenders were still like, oh, I'm not gay. I'm not into that. But to me, I'm always like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. You're not bothering me. That's what you feel you got to do for you. I'm for equal rights. Okay. But remember, guys, how much life changes in 10 years. Now you see a transgender just chilling. You don't think nothing of it. Okay. It catches you a little bit. But I remember growing up in the 90s, if you had jungle fever, if you were white and you dated someone who was black, like people look at it was the whole movie called Jungle Fever. Now, do people even look? No one cares for the most part. Okay. So it's like, I believe that in 100 years, you're going to be able to date a robot and marry a robot, and no one's going to look at you twice. I can't wait. I got robot fever. I can't wait to the day that I can have equal rights and marry a robot and not be judged. I want to have robot kids, robot pets. I want Android people, man. I don't want no iPhone girl. I want an Android girl. Why? This is how I like, don't, let me have my rights. That's the type of girl I like. What are we talking about now, guys? We're talking about the future. When you don't get a direct deposit in your bank account, I don't know, maybe it just goes, right to your mind. Maybe there's a chip in your head. Does that bother me? I had a chip in my dog for 10 years. So to me, guys, look, I don't want to go back in the day where I got to carry around a bag of gold. All right. I mean, some of you people are out of control, man. Like, what do you want? I get mad when I'm in line and someone's paying with cash. I said, come on, man. And my mom pays with cash, so I respect it. I don't get mad, but I'm saying, come on, man. Don't hold up the line. You paying in cash and shit. So in 100 years, you're going to be trying to pay with your credit card. I'm looking at you with the chip in my wrist. I'm ready to scan my wrist. Get the fuck out the way. Okay. Because I believe in robot fever. Okay. I believe in a better world. Okay. Where your spouse doesn't die. They just get upgraded. And if you want to divorce you and your spouse, you don't get upset. You just shut the robot off. What is more humane than a society with no humans? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the day that robots run the world. I'm very excited about this. Now, I may not live to see this full day. And I don't want to go to Mars, guys. Okay. Because I'll tell you right now, you're going to be a construction worker for 200 years before anything is advanced up there. And that's not the type of life I want to live. I think that's why Elon Musk got divorced. That's why his wife wanted a divorce. They just got divorced recently. So, let's go back to these live comments. Oh, God. This was Adam. I believe I left. If I miss a comment, guys and girls, please type it again. Don't get offended. I'm trying to read them all. Adam, my Jeep Cherokee is almost 100,000 miles. Congratulations. I got pre-approved for a $25,000 loan to get a newer vehicle. Going to be getting that tomorrow, probably another Jeep. Well, if that's what you want to do, I'll never tell another person how to spend their money. Why? Not my money. So, Adam, love to you. You do you. I love you, brother. And God bless you. You enjoy the fruits of your labor. Right? Jesse, humans only want what God won't let them have. Like I said, guys, I believe in robots. I like robots. Jesse, yes, a house. Okay. Jesse wants a house pretty bad. She got house fever. She don't got jungle fever. She got house fever. And what I can tell you is, Jesse, slow down. Jesse, yes, a house. I really wish I could wake up tomorrow and buy a house cash. You're looking at 500K houses. It's just not something I see a lot of advice on. Dave Ramsey talks about this a lot. What does he say? He says, take on no debt other than your house and only have a 15 fixed mortgage. And don't make it more than 30% or so of your income. So what do I say? I mean, yeah, I would listen to all that advice, and then everyone's got to figure out their own thing. I mean, I'm struggling with that now. If I get an RV, it would be less than 50% of my income. If I get a house, it'd probably be around the 30% mark. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty sound advice. Charles, hey, Sammy, way to go kicking out those videos. Thank you, brother. You're doing a great job, too. Keep moving forward, one day at a time, one video at a time. It's not always the quantity. It's not always the quality. It's the tenacity and a mix of both. Good job. Thank you again, 1997, work. I appreciate that. Thank you again to you and Mike. Charles, I've been running out of things to talk about on my videos. Well, when in doubt, make a video and say yabba dabba do. But when in wisdom, when you're doing self-care, you're going for a walk or you're working out, you will get a creative idea. So use wisdom and write that idea in your phone. And then when you get to the point in the day where you normally make your videos, even if you no longer want to make it on that subject, you at least have a subject to structure your mind. Creativity has to be structured. And just like any job, sometimes YouTube, you have to do videos when you don't feel like it. And sometimes you have to address a topic that was on your spirit, and that's why you wrote it down. Never ask what the audience wants to hear. Fuck that. Okay. If you're going to ask the audience what they want to hear, guys, you might as well just be a waiter. Okay. Because you're not doing something creative. What you're doing is just doing customer service. And there's nothing wrong with that. You probably make a lot of money doing customer service. But you have to ask yourself, are you doing YouTube for customer service, or are you doing it to be creative? There's two different types of YouTubers. And most of them are just doing customer service. Why? It's the quickest way to the bag. But for me, I'm doing it as a creative passion. Why? It's not my main hustle. I want to do it a certain way to get my message out in the way I feel it should be out. And if it doesn't work out, shut down, do something else. And it keeps my mental health, because it is going to be mentally taxing doing YouTube. But when you boundary up and you have a high standard, hey, these psychopaths, look, even some of the psychopaths that are trolling me, they get burnt out. They ain't got the tenacity I got. They ain't taking care of themselves. They're taking naps and shit. So they come in here once in a while now to get all fired up with thumbs down, but they don't have the tenacity like they used to. Where were all the trolls when I was at 15,000? They say I peaked out. They ran out of steam. Okay. They ran into shame. Okay. And they ran into their own lack of self-care. Now, guys, I can get more trolls tomorrow. I could be destroyed tomorrow. No one, including me, is above being humbled by life. But no one is to make you live under their thumb. Okay. Unless, you're going to let them control your money, control your channel. I don't ask people, what do you want to listen to? What do you want me to talk about? What do you want me? I'll tell you this. This is what we're talking about tonight. Okay. And why? Because, guys, your life, your channel. And if you don't run that shit like that, you guys are going to be type of people like, you ain't the one, someone going to be strapping a dildo on. They going to tell you bend over. All right. Yeah, that's right. I want to tell you, a lot of people out there like that shit. I don't like that. Ain't my thing, okay? I stand for equal rights, but that's not how I get down, guys. I'm not the one bending over on that. I'm sorry to say that. Uh, Sean, what's up, brother? Sean Broderick in the house. 76, okay? Sean, oh my God, okay? Haha. Gonna check out some R. Kelly. Oh, okay, yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah, R. Kelly was good back in the day, man. Once he started doing that trapped in the closet stuff, Sean, he had a song about that. It was just very bad. Went downhill. Right here, Sean. Hit that R. Kelly high note. Now, I don't got R. Kelly. Look, the guy's got talent vocals. I don't have the vocals. But I don't have the charges he got either. So no one would have told me, okay, 20 years ago that I would be more successful than R. Kelly. But guess what, guys? I am more successful than R. Kelly. R. Kelly's locked up right now, dead broke. I am free, okay, and more wealthier than him. And I get more girls than him. He can't get any girls right now. Guys, the tables have turned very much. Now, the tables can only turn back, but I'm not doing any crazy shit. Pat's laughing. Good. Laughter's good for the soul. Roger Sean. I don't think they called him back for Space Jams 2. Nah, guys. I'll tell you right now, he's in Jailhouse Jams 2. Yeah, that's a whole nother life. I ain't lying about that. And I don't wish that on me. I don't mean to say bad stuff about people because I don't like to kick people when they're down. But this is something a lesson that you have to be aware of in life. It can happen. Sean, I was Catholic candle lighter boy. Okay, I remember them. I don't like priests. I understand that. Even though there are some good ones, just like everything. There's a thing talking about back in the day, they made gay guys priests and gay women nuns. I don't know. Like I said, there's good and bad people in the Catholic Church, just like every other church. But the bottom line is they repress their own sexual tension. And for some reason, too, the Catholics decide priests can't get married. That's not in the Bible. They just made up their own thing. I think you shouldn't get married, but you should have the choice. The Bible doesn't say you can't get married. It cautions you not to. So, look, bottom line is, I went to a non-denominational church. I got into a big argument. I want to do a sermon about masturbation. Guys, masturbation is a blessing. Free porn is a blessing if consensual, mutual adults are doing it. Sexuality is a blessing, but it's got to be under a level of self-control. It can't be like crazy, like, some people go way too far in sexual deviancy. But again, if you're individuals, that's what you want to do, whatever. But adults, I'm not talking about children, I'm talking about adults, is that, to me, one of the biggest irresponsible things the church did was they didn't preach well about sex. Okay. And what they did was say the only way you can have sex is if you got married. So then what happened? Well, people who shouldn't have got married because they wanted to have sex. Okay. Then they didn't use birth control or get an abortion because they had to have kids. Okay. And then you got divorce rates at 50%. You have a whole Catholic church that got destroyed because they were molesting a lot of underage kids. And you just had a whole generation with thousands of people who suffered because of religion. Even though I believe in faith and I believe in Jesus and I believe in different religions, I believe that life is better with faith. I thank God for the teachers of good faith. But I rebuke everyone who hasn't stood up and refined the message through actual real life things, such as what I'm speaking of. Good job. Jesse, on the topic of trans, it is the guys who claim to be straight but date trans. Chicks because they claim trans chicks are females. Yeah, I got no idea. See, to me, that's a whole algorithm that, again, that's not something I ever dealt with in life. I mean, I've known people that have been gay. We've been cool. But like, as far as like going through that myself, just not my thing. Only thing I always say with that is I stand for equal rights, but not my thing. I don't understand the mentality, but that's not my job to figure out. I really don't even spend much time thinking about it. To me, I just say, as long as we got equality, I don't really care. I don't really think about it. Yeah. Michelle. Hey, Michelle, at least it's not a check. Yeah, I don't like checks. Do stores even take checks anymore? They may. Good question. Good to see you, Michelle. I remember when one of my first jobs, or in the beginning of my career, I remember they were still giving checks every payday. And they started to ask people, do you want a direct deposit? And I was like, what's that? And I was scared to get a direct deposit because I don't know that I'm not going to get my money. Everyone for like a couple years still wanted a physical check because they thought like they were going to get robbed. So that's how advances in human society are. The first couple years, people resist change, and then they adapt, and it's better than ever, and they're happier than ever. Sean, I just rewatched the Matrix trilogy. The robot stuff is tricky. Yeah, I think the Matrix kind of mind fucks future. You got the whole men going their own way with the red blue pill, and the Matrix to me is a little bit too psychedelic. To me, I like more of a movie like Transcendence, with who's that guy? The crazy emo guy. Uh, Transcendence more makes sense to me. I guess something like that. Sean, hell yeah, big ballin', barge through. Yeah, guys, look, remember, when you live below your means and when you get consecutive income because you show up consistently and you have a couple sources of it, and you live below your means for a long period of time, you take it easy on buying new cars. Like Jesse asked me, what do I splurge money on? Guys, my car will be 6 years old in 2 months. I got over 200,000 miles on it. I've lived without a house or without an apartment for 5 years. I've really bought nothing new. Like I say, I got a pot of money. I do some risky investments. Most of my money is just in stable funds. I do nothing, and I just keep hustling it. And eventually, I'll deploy something, whether home base or RV or a new vehicle. But for 5 years, the only thing I've splurged on is coconut shrimp. And why am I saying that? Because look, you don't, to a certain extent, you don't have to be big balling to just keep stacking. Now look, if you're big balling and you're extreme minimalist, damn, it feels good. I ain't gonna lie about that. ESP, Johnny Depp. Yep, you know about the emo guys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Johnny Depp, Transcendent. Good job, ESP. ESP making big money, big moves. She took the promotion. You know what that means. Dairy Queen all weekend, okay? We don't sell steel wallets over here, okay? What do we sell? Well, like I said, guys, to me, we sell self-care. We sell when in doubt, don't buy. We sell when in doubt, take the promotion. We sell boundaries. Yeah, that's what we sell here. At least that's what I've been preaching for the past 5 years, just about, with a mix of variety of a couple different things. Pago, me, myself, and Irene, great movie for the win. I keep recommending a lot of you positive people. And you say yes too much. You let people walk over you too much. I want you to watch that movie, Me, Myself, and Irene, with Jim Carrey. A great movie. Don't become a psychopath serial killer. How do you avoid that? Say no. Say no to, again, look, if you're going to have kids, if you're going to get in a relationship, if you're going to have pets, spoil them. Okay. I'm not one of those people that, be like this stingy bastard that buys your kids, Christmas stuff at the Dollar Tree. No. I mean, unless you're destitute, you can do what you got to do. But, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, you know what I mean? Sean Brolick, it'll be okay. Yeah, you're damn right it'll be okay, Sean. Like you say, you take care of your mental health. Exercise, wake up on time, don't take naps, don't abuse substances. If you take care of your mental health, the rest will follow. Everyone has their own struggles. Everyone has their own issues. But how do you take care of your mental health? Well, start with what you can control. What can you control? Wake up on time. Don't take naps. Be active. Put your body in motion. You can't outthink depression. You can't watch The Matrix on your way to good mental health. Actually, if you watch too many movies, your mental health gets destroyed. Some people say, Inspirational Nomad, I've been binge watching your videos. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I've caught myself in that algorithm too, but I tell you, don't binge watch. Why? You're destroying your mental health. You're not being active enough. So now your therapist can't tell you this, but I can tell you this. Why? Because this is not my main hustle. If this was the only way I got direct deposits, I would do a free giveaway. Yeah, I would give you guys some bullshit that didn't even have really any value, free giveaway, okay? Yeah, then I would give you a blue wrench, okay? And then I would sing you a bedtime story by R. Kelly, okay? But I treat you guys and girls like adults, okay, that can do better, okay? And what I want to tell you is we're not doing any free giveaways, okay? I don't have any blue wrenches, and, okay, I damn sure don't sing upon request. This is not karaoke night. This is a moment in time where you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't beat yourself up, but you're honest with yourself in a loving way, and you put serious effort into improving yourself as best you can within your abilities. And if you do that, the direct deposits or whatever else, it'll all come. Why? Because self-care is the beginning of your creativity. That's when you're going to get ideas for your creative ventures. Self-care allows you to show up to work when other people got to call out sick because they drank too much or they got sick because they don't take care of themselves. Now, again, you can get sick, you can get hurt at any time, but you know what I mean? I've seen this. So this is a valuable message. Do most people want to listen to this? Guys, most people want a blue wrench and they want to talk about, let's go Brandon. You've seen that, guys? What a disgrace, these people. Okay, these people still like running around in circles doing nothing. Okay? Come on. And so, but some people, that's all they got. Okay. What do I think about that? I don't think much. To me, it's like everyone's got to do whatever I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. Okay. And I hope what I do on this channel in some way helps you. Okay. Do you owe me anything? Nope. You got to do what you got to do, and I got to do what I got to do. Okay. So I hope it sparks something in you to keep pushing forward in however you need to do for you in a healthy, positive, structured way. I hope that you get some information, some inspiration, some motivation. I hope that you remember people who stay up late, who binge watch videos, then wake up late. It's not a good algorithm to be in life. But I've been there. I've been immature. Pat Go, a lot of wrenches and laughing. Yeah. I'll tell you, there's two things I never want in life. Number one is an actual wrench to do manual labor. I did that. Don't want to do it if I don't have to. Now, a blue wrench to be a moderator, my girl Showgirls gave me a blue wrench. I feel honored. But I don't want to have a channel with blue wrenches. Why? Look, guys, I could swat the psychopaths off myself. And to me, the whole best part about being an adult is sacrificing so you can be in control of your life. Who is allowed in your life. But the only way you're able to do that is if you get money. Now, look, you don't have to be a millionaire. And maybe you get money through a disability or Social Security. I'm not shaming anyone doing that. Everyone has their own story. I'm not a social worker. And I always tell you guys, if you're in a very bad place, go see a social worker. But I'm not doing background checks on people. I mind my business. I want there to be programs for people who can't help themselves. But I also want people who can help themselves to put the work in, and other people will give you opportunity. Because there's more positions that need filling than anything else. There's a scripture that says that the work is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And even if that just meant spiritually, but even spiritually and actually that's true. Spiritually, we got a bunch of people that'll tell you to tithe, that'll tell you about lust, but there won't be any spiritual people that tell you, I masturbated to stepmom porn last night. I wish a pastor would go up there and say that he blew his load so big, okay, to some hairy cooch porn last night. He'll never do it. And that's why I rebuke him in the name of Jesus. Okay. I rebuke everyone that gives their tithe and offering, but they don't talk about when's the last time they watched panty sniffing porn. Okay. You say, oh my God, I hate when you talk like this. Well, that's why you've been divorced. Okay. And that's why you gave a blowjob to the usher. Your cooking sucks. Okay. You're lazy. You got a frozen bottle of vodka in the freezer. Okay. And you're delusional. Okay. And what I want to tell you is this, guys. I can't save the world. Jesus tried to save the world. And I thank God he did what he did. But most people, guys, they're not paying attention. But you can make the world a better place. Jesus did. Gandhi did. MLK did. Everyone, you could always make the world a better place. Don't get too down on the world. Don't let the world get to you too much. And robots will make the world a better place. Why? Because like I say, guys, if you need a caretaker, you're probably going to feel more compassion from a robot, okay, than a human. So, Sean, something special about campgrounds off grid / no cell signal. People talk to each other, gravitate to the nearest campfire. Nah, that's total scam. I've been to a campground with no cell phones, total psychopath land. Why? It's Brian Laundry land. It's people with mental problems that want to be in the middle of nowhere, and I don't like that type of life. I think that's very mentally unhealthy to be in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone service, being in a campfire, forced to be around people. That's like, why don't you just go live in a cave? Now, but no disrespect to you, Sean, or anyone. Because again, I know people, good people, hardworking people that like that type of stuff. I don't. So I don't want to bully my viewpoint on Sean or other people that I know that actually like that stuff. Again, I just don't like it. And I can't say, oh my God, you're right. Now, for me, that's psychopath land, man. I felt, even when I went to those campgrounds, I felt like, damn, this is some psychopath shit. Like, you feel like you're in a horror movie. Like, this is eerie. Like eerie, it feels eerie. Like when I get cell phone reception and when I see Starbucks and stuff, I say, yeah, this is right. When I go somewhere and I ain't got no cell phone signal and there ain't no stores, there ain't no people, just a campfire, I say, oh shit. Make sure you got your protection and shit. Nah, I ain't with that, man. No, that's not for me, but everyone's different. Okay. ESP, yep. I stay away from campgrounds without cell phone service. How you gonna watch free porn? Sure, how you gonna watch free porn, man? Nah, I want the Matrix, man. Sounds like the start of a horror movie. Yeah, sounds like, God forbid, sounds like the Brian Laundry thing, God forbid. Charles, Sammy's going hard. Yeah, in the paint tonight. Yeah, I'm like Anthony Mason tonight, guys. Yeah, I'm in the paint. He's going, yeah, Charles Barkley too. That's my style. Into the upper room. Damn it, Charles, you're listening, brother. You keep traveling, doing your best life. Shout to Clearwater, Tampa, all that area. Michelle, I love nature. Yeah, I love nature, but I love the beach and I love quiet walks, but I don't like psychopath apocalypse with no cell phone signals. But need to be comfortable. Yeah, and I need to be safe. If I see a psychopath, I want to be able to dial 911 and get out of there. I need to be able to put my window covers up and watch some free porn. Okay. I need to be able to watch YouTube. Yeah, someone's watching YouTube right now and they're like, oh no, I don't like what you're saying. Your thumbs downing. Yeah, if you like living remote so much, why are you watching YouTube? Why are you giving a thumbs down? I'll tell you why. You're delusional. Yeah, you're delusional. Yeah, you are the delusion. You're in the matrix of your own mind. Here's people who don't like cell phone service and they're online talking about they don't like it. Guys, there's a lot of delusion in this world. I ain't lying about that. Tony, damn it, Tony, just in time to save us from those who don't like cell phone service. Sean, there's a reason why I'm here listening to some knowledge. Well, Sean, it's love and respect to you, okay? Remember what I always tell you. Remember what I just told you. You do what you enjoy. And I respect you if you enjoy cell phone service. Or if you don't enjoy it, or whatever you do. And I respect you living however you want. So don't take this and internalize it. This is me sharing how I feel about it. Love to you, brother. Pat, 1997, work. Arrived in Miami for the weekend. Shout to you. Move, MIA. Student loans suck. Yeah, well, one is love to you. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad that you're getting to experience life. It's getting ready to be a good time in South Florida. I'll be either there this weekend or next weekend. And yeah, look, student loans hurt a lot of people, but yeah, I mean, it's a shame. I got into debt when I was young, not with student loans, but with other stuff. It took me almost 10 years or so to really dig out of that hole. So all I can tell you is just stop digging and start getting those direct deposits. That's the best way to get out of debt. Tony, free porn has gotten me through some tough times. Tony, you preaching to the choir, brother. Okay. Thank God. Okay. For free porn. To me, I think that technology has done more for humanity in some instances than humanity has done for humanity. And this is just my opinion. Everyone can feel how they want. I never want to go back to a world where we have no electric grid, where we have no technology, no fiber optics, and all we have is campfires and stories. Imagine you were in a world that totally collapsed and all you had was campfire stories and like puppet shows. Yeah. So like now we may actually go back to the biblical times where you married 13-year-old women. In today's society, if you marry a 13-year-old woman, you're going to jail. And I think that's a good thing. You should go to jail. But I think there's some people, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to go back to that, like, crazy life where there's one tribe leader, okay, the strongest person, the most brutal, probably. Everyone's sitting around a fire. There's no other light and no other heat at night. There's limited clothing because no one works. You got no reward system. You no direct deposit. Remember, guys, if you don't have direct deposits, no one works. And if no one works, guys, how do you get clothes? The biggest mentally ill people in the nomadic life talk about they're going to grow their own crops. Why are they mentally ill? Because these are the same people who almost lost their mind when there was no toilet paper and they couldn't watch their movies. They couldn't watch their shows. They couldn't be online. They got blocked. They went nuts. Guys, believe me, growing your own crops is very hard work and not very tasty. There's some unemployed people that they return their Chick-fil-A when it's not right. Have you ever dated a girl that returns her Starbucks drink 1,000,000 times until it's just right? Just the amount pumps right? You don't want to see these type of people when they're growing their own crops, guys, because they ain't gonna, if they don't like the Starbucks drink, if it don't got the right amount pumps, wait until they grow their own corn and grow their own tomatoes. and there's rain and there's droughts. There's famine, guys. I could tell you so much, but there's only so much you could take at once. Tony, I need it for my mental health. Me too. I think a healthy person, if they want, they don't have to. And I know when you're young, you have to discipline yourself because some people get obsessed with porn and that's unhealthy. But I think in a healthy way, if you can control it, masturbation once a day. If you want to use porn, fine. If you don't, fine. You cannot be out of control. But in a healthy way, I think it's a good relief valve. Your body is a machine. It's a respiratory system, circulatory system, and a reproductive system. So if your reproductive system, especially as a male, it's pressurized. And if you don't relieve some of that pressure, you're going to explode. And for a female, same thing. Every month, when you're fertile, your eggs drop. You get a period. You have a system. When a girl has her period before she goes through menopause, that is her release valve to flush her system. Okay. So, guys, you got to flush your system. Richie, $5 direct deposit. You slid all of my direct deposits, Richie. Thanks for everything, brother. Thank you for that gracious direct deposit, Richie. I thank you. My conservative accountant thanks you. And all the free, cheap bastards watching, they thank you. And I want to tell you tonight, whether you're a member, whether you've given me a super chat, whoever you are, I want to thank you. Because no matter how big or how small my channel may ever get, and even if it'll go away, I know that I'm fortunate to have what I have. I don't feel entitled. I feel thankful. I know I've worked for it, so I don't feel guilty. But I have a balanced perspective on what it is to get direct deposits on a main job and through Google. I work for Google as an independent contractor. And all I could tell you is it feels damn good. Okay. It feels good. It feels good. What was that song? It feels good. It was an R&B song in the 90s. It feels good. I forgot. All right, back to these live comments. Oh, that's old comments. Like Tony was also saying, yeah, praise the Lord. I agree with that. Tony also said, give us hell yeah. If free porn has gotten you through tough times, like once a day, yeah. I love you, Tony. I'm in agreement with you. I love you, man. Guys and girls, and Sean, I love you. Never forget that. Sean, peace be with you. Peace be with you too, Sean. We love you. We respect you. Sean, you talk well to yourself. You take care of yourself well. Why? Every negative thought, Sean, you let go. You don't fight, you let go. Every time you want to obsess over something, just let it go. Every time you want to overpray, don't overpray. The scriptures say you should only pray once and then let it go. Every time you want to touch something 3 times or else you think the Joker's going to come get you, remember the Joker committed suicide in the movie. Just let it go. Every time your mind is telling you to do something, you check it to make sure it's healthy, positive, and productive. If your mind is telling you to do something that is not healthy, positive, or productive, you don't listen to it. Why? Because you control your mind. That's it. Keep it simple. And what I want to tell you tonight, we celebrate ESP's promotion. We celebrate all the people that have watched this channel and improved their life. They've done it. There's more to come. Plant a seed of righteousness, the seed of self-care. Love to you, Sean. You get it, brother. You got it. You're stronger than you think. Don't sell yourself short. Grace of God be with you, man. ESP, we love you. So proud of you. Ryan, I know that your passion for Florida and your hatred in a healthy way for where you live is going to get you to where you need to be. Do it responsibly. Do it in order. You can do it. You'll get lucky enough. The harder you work at it, you'll get lucky. You'll get some opportunity. Jack, 199 robots for the win. Jack, brother, you know what it is. You've been encouraging me for a minute. You know what? Once we get these robots popping, we're going to have a robot filter. We're going to have a robot president. You know, some people say, I like Trump, I like Biden, I like Brandon. I like robots. Guys, I'll vote for a robot. Yeah. Guys, I will vote for a robot. I got no problem with that. I'm not anti-robot. Okay. So, I know, like, growing up, they said, well, will we ever have a black president? We had Obama. Thought he did overall good. They said, will we ever have a woman president? I thought we should have had Hillary. We didn't get her. They said, will we ever have a non-politician? We had Trump. We saw how that went. So now they say, will we ever have a robot president? I believe at the end of my life, I may see a robot president. Will that make me happy? It'll be pretty exciting for me. Now, will you like it? I don't know. I don't know what you like. I like robots. I'm not lying about that. Yeah, that's true. Pay DeNolan, keep singing your song, brother. Super facts. Explosion emoji. Microphone emoji to you, brother. May your karaoke, may your passion for singing always be there. Remember, my mother sung on the weekends, made some side money, worked on the weekdays. Why? Because it is worth it to go after your passion, but sometimes it has to be your side hustle until it could be your main hustle. And even if it never becomes your main hustle, at least you're doing what you love and you're not dependent on the money for it, even though it's nice to get money for it. Love to you. Keep doing your thing. That's awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Oh my God. The revenue is piling up tonight. Music, love, revenue. I think that's a revenue, or to me it looked like revenue. Great super sticker. You're number one. I'm thankful for that gracious comment. $5. Damn. Thank you very much, Music Love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very cute super sticker. Okay. Guys and girls, I feel very humbled, very thankful. Okay. And very excited. Love getting the direct deposits. I love giving you the message to build your own life. Okay. Because even though I do not love connecting with people and then disconnecting with people, I don't like that actually. And that's why I'm kind of live a disconnected life. And I certainly don't want to lose people that are positive on the channel. But I certainly want you to have the freedom to get what you need to get out of the channel and then go kick ass in life and then never need me. And if you drop in again, great. If you don't, I understand. You're kicking ass. Music Love following up with the $1 super chat. You know what it is. We got all types of colors, okay, coming through in the super chats. We got blue, oranges, purple, orange, Canada, America. The currencies around the world have spoken tonight through the direct deposit. I have super chatted other people and I have been super chatted. I have felt what it's like to pay someone, and I have felt what it's like to be paid, and both are a blessing. And I want you to go out there, okay, and experience both if you can. And I want you to go after what excites you in a responsible, healthy way. And you just take life one day at a time. Thank you very much. Sean also said peace with everybody. Yep, you get it. And Charles had said, I'm very satisfied with my life, brother. I see you in your videos. You seem very peaceful. You got a lot of good things to share. I like your videos. If I go home to the upper room tonight, yeah, I feel you're at peace with yourself. I've done everything I wanted to do. I like your video content. Now, anything that comes along in my future is icing on the top. I totally get that, Charles. I love the direction you're going in your life. I think you still got a lot more to give, but I love that you're not pressuring anything. You're just doing your thing. I think you're doing an excellent job. Damn it, Jack. Thank you again. Peyton Nolan, thank you again. Sean. Thank you, Peyton Nolan. Thank you, Jack. Sean. There's a sci-fi show with an open source computer president. I saw a movie about that. What was it? The Maturing Candidate or something? Denzel did one of it. There was an old movie of it. But yeah, I mean, as long as the computer was positive, the first sci-fi, like, it wasn't like a sad one, but it was a good sci-fi movie I saw about robots was Short Circuit. Short Circuit made me fall in love with robots. It was this cute robot that had a soul. The name of the movie is Short Circuit. I think it came out in like 1988. I loved this movie. I fell in love with the robot. Very touching. It was like watching one of those movies where the dog dies. That's how much it affected my soul. And that's when I knew I loved dogs and I love robots. I love robots, man. Michelle at ESP, congrats on your promotion. Good job, Michelle. Thank you for saying that. And excellent job, ESP. Yep, both of them are thanking each other. Thank you again, Music Love. And thank you again, everyone, all the way from the top. ESP, Ryan, Cartoon Mark, thank you for celebrating my 27K. I hope you're still in here. I appreciate that. Thank you, Adam. Good luck on your purchase tomorrow. If you do decide to purchase a car, when in doubt, don't buy. But if you want to buy, you worked, you do what you want. Jesse O, my first ever member, has some good questions tonight, good points. And I hope you get the house when you're ready. Don't rush, and you'll figure it out. You're a smart woman. Pat Go, we love you. We love your sense of humor. David Lopez, I hope you sell all the hot dogs at the Balloon Festival this weekend. Milk the cow till the cold weather get coming. Thank you again, Mike from Canada. The dude over there, super chat all the way from Canada, was very gracious of you. ESP was getting a lot of congrats. Charles, I love the season of life you're in. I see you're very centered. I love that. Pat's fans, 1997, you're very gracious to me. I want to thank you. Sean, you're building your life. You're going to figure it out one day at a time. Good job. Rideshare, Sean, you know what it is. What do we say all our gig economy people should do? Accept 90% of deliveries. Only reject double orders. Only reject totally insane orders. But accept 90% of deliveries, including some $3 deliveries, $2 deliveries. Why? That's the algorithm of success. You're there for direct deposits. Never forget it. Yep, I've acknowledged that. Michelle, great to see you. Been a blessing to me. Very kind soul. Thank you, Michelle. Tony Guerrero, also from Canada. Love to you, brother. I appreciate you sharing about that porn. Richie, very gracious on the super chat. Thank you again, Richie. Jack, been with me for a while now. Thank you for all your encouragement. Appreciate that. Peyton Nolan singing his heart out. You keep singing. Keep your main job. We love you. Appreciate you. Music Love. Thank you for the gracious super chats. We love it. ESP, yeah, Johnny 5. That was the name of the robot in the movie Short Circuit, one of my favorite movies. Yep, you nailed it. Good job. And the robot emoji. Tony, I'm hoping those robot girlfriends come on the market soon. Yeah, I'm not getting any younger, you know. Tony, I'll tell you this right now. If you say inspirational nomad, would you rather buy a Tesla or a robot girlfriend? I'd be more inclined for a robot girlfriend, even though I don't know how much I want to spend on a robot girlfriend. I'd have to see. But yeah, I'm really not too excited about Teslas. ESP, Good night, Sam. ESP, so proud of you. Okay. So happy for you. You did the right thing. You're going to be fine. You'll figure it out. And I look forward to your future, and you're going to go even further, I think. Sean. Travelers is the show with computer present. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. They evolved to know that humans are flawed. We are. And so are robots. I mean, I'm joking around a little bit. Robots are flawed. Humans create robots. We're all flawed. World runs on money, power, big tits. Well, the world runs better on that now than it did 1,000 years ago when it ran by the tribal or cult leader who was strongest, who manipulated people, and we were all around a campfire, and they controlled them through religion and brute force. So thank God for the Federal Reserve. Thank God for world governments. 2021 is better than 1921, 1821, etc. So never forget that. And created a computer program to make the decisions. Well, hey, you're using your phone right now. Every time you use a calculator, a computer is making a decision. You say, I know, that's why I do long math. Well, why you do long math, someone laps you. Because look, guys, if you can't trust computers, it's like, well, you can't trust a mirror. Guys, computers are not infallible. They have flaws. But the bottom line is computers are going to make driving safer, and they already have. Computers make life more convenient. You can video text your mom. You can video chat your doctor. You can get more information than ever. You don't have to be controlled by the tribal leader. So technology serves humanity in a great way. Are there negatives to it? Of course. Everything has a pro and a con, but I think there's more pros than cons. So remember this. If you're listening to this message, you are not in a campground with no cell phone signal. You are in the Matrix. And the Matrix, was a movie that entertained you. Psychopaths have a few favorite movies in this world, and one of them is The Matrix. They love it because they think that we're in it. They think we're living the movie. But the truth is, guys, it was just a movie. Because if life was really that deep, why would the powers to be make a corporate-backed movie about it? Because, all movies are corporately backed money. They're big money. Sony, all publicly traded companies. So if the system was really the Matrix, and partly it is, art reflects reality. But if the powers to be were really going to do the Hunger Games, would they make a movie about it and sell it to you while you sit in your house and watch it in your comfort of your house? If the powers to be were a brute, if the powers to be really wanted to hurt you, you know what they would do? They would be a tribal leader with no cell phone signal. You couldn't talk to the outside world. You'd all be around a campfire and you'd have to listen to what they say. That's the real Matrix. A world where you can order DoorDash, get in your car, go. Come on. Guys, this is a great time. For the most part, we do some issues, but good looking Johnny Five. I like that movie. Is that, man. Yeah, Johnny Five was an awesome robot. That movie touched my heart. Sean, crazy thinking we might live long enough to get our brain souls transferred to robot things. They already are. Right now, your brain and your soul is talking to me through a robot, your phone. Your phone is nothing but chips and technology. I'm not with you right now. We're in the Matrix. We're talking right now. Sean, we are in the technology dimension right now. We're not in the physical dimension. Your brain and your soul is not physically talking to me. You are typing down the thoughts from your mind. You're entering them in a computer. That computer is talking to me. I'm talking back to it. We are in the dimension, of technology. Yeah, blow your mind. Yeah. I don't want to tell you guys too much. You'll be up all night thinking about this shit. Yeah. But don't get too excited, guys. It's not that, it's not that big a deal. Don't get too upset. My brain just like flying out. Take it easy. Take it easy, Sean. Take it easy. No, I can't tell you guys too much. Don't get upset. Sean, it's not that deep, though. It's not that deep. All right? Don't take it deeper than what it is. I'm trying to make the point, okay? Don't get scared. Don't get upset, okay? Just take it easy. Go for a walk. But whatever you do, man, don't go to a campground with no cell phone service, okay? Because if you get yourself in an anxiety attack, you can't even call the ambulance, okay? Just take it easy. All right, take it easy. All right, guys, we had another good night. I'm very thankful. I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Take care.